Our next presentation, the Inka Road through Ethnoarchaeology, Time and Space, will be presented by my distinguished colleague and good friend, Dr. Ramiro Matos, who is the curator of our upcoming exhibition on the Qhapaq, the Great Inca Road. And he will explore for us again the topic of ethnoarchaeology in time and space. Dr. Matos, Quechua, is an archaeologist and associate curator for Latin America at the Smithsonian's National Museum of the American Indian. He is the lead curator, as I mentioned, for the forthcoming exhibition. He's emeritus professor at the National University of San Marcos, Lima, Peru, and the author of numerous publications on Inca archaeology, including essays and books on the subject that he's going to speak about now. Thank you, Ramiro.
After a scholarly research presentation this morning and the afternoon, my apologies. My presentation is some notes about Inca Road exhibition narrative. I think everybody enjoyed everyone presentation this morning and this afternoon. Very original. This is, I really to say very proudly, this is a Smithsonian Scholarly Symposium today. Qhapaq, the Inca Road, will be the first major exhibition on South American indigenous civilization at the Smithsonian National Museum of the American Indian. The exhibition title is simply drawing from both languages, Quechua and English, but it has a strong historical and ideological connotation. The Runasimi, or the Quechua language, Qhapaq means the royal road or the road of the law. In the Western concept, it is equivalent to the modern highway. From the Spanish conquistador to modern tourists, those who traveling across the Qhapaq have expressed their astonishment at its magnificence and monumentality. Early Spanish visitors even compared with the Inca Road with the Via Appia and other roads of the Roman Empire. The exhibition will explore the political, religious, and technological significance of the Inca Road system, while also highlighting the oral histories of contemporary Andean people, which have been recorded by the Inca Road team, Inca Road project team, during our field research over the last 4 years. The interpretive narrative for this unprecedented endeavor could not be developing without the invaluable knowledge of the Quechua and Aymara communities here to Tawantinsuyu, the Inca Empire, and the diverse team of the scholars from the fields of archaeology, history, cultural anthropology, and engineering. The exhibition has truly been a collaboration between the museum team, the indigenous communities, and the scholars, many who come from the modern Andean countries of Colombia, Ecuador, Peru, Bolivia, Argentina, and Chile. The Qhapaq was, and still is, a powerful symbol of the Inca Empire. It is functioning as the empire's central nervous system, managing communication, transportation, expansion, administration, and political control across vast and varied territories. This comprehensive system is even more amazing when we consider its environment. The Andean landscape is one of the most challenging and aggressive environments on Earth. It ranges from coastal desert to the high plateau and rugged cordillera, divided by deep highland valleys and gorges. It is characterized by vast biodiversity and number of the unique ecosystem, along with two extreme seasons, drying and rainy. The Inca developed impressive engineering strategies to respond to the unique challenges presented by each region, all without the assistance of the wheel or stock animal. The successful survival of the Qhapaq is proof of the Inca far-sighted engineering techniques and evidence of the historical precedent they set for the evolution of the civil engineering technology, highway construction, and modern communication system. The Inca Empire, the final period of autonomy and pure indigenous tradition in Andean history, began in the 14th century and flourishing until the Spanish invasion in 1532. Within approximately 100 years, the Inca built the most extensive road system on the American continent. More than 40,000 kilometers in length, the Qhapaq allowed the Inca to quickly move thousands of soldiers, workers, llama caravans, mita, or labor tax, and chasqui couriers across the empire while maintaining a strong ruling presence. The Qhapaq was also one of the best organized road systems in the Americas at this time, keeping the administration in Cusco well informed about the production, religious rituals, rebellions, workers across the provinces. The main protagonist of the exhibition is the Inca Road itself, a personification of the Andean landscape in motion and the network it's created. In focusing on the road, we hope to provide greater insight into the administration of the state and refine people's understanding of the Inca's Tawantinsuyu, one of the most largest and complex empires in the New World. Tawantinsuyu literally means the four regions or four parts together. We know that the concept of Tawantinsuyu has been important since the origin of the Inca and has continued through Imperial Inca times to today, where it still holds strong in the memory of the contemporary Andean people. Without Qhapaq, it would not have been possible to manage such a vast and complex territory, inhabited by the many different ethnic groups, chiefdoms, and kingdoms. The infrastructure of the Qhapaq was strategically planned to maximize economic development, social integration, and political control. The road was the architectural key to ensuring successful conquest and consolidation of power, paired with the quipu accounting the base for administrative management and control, and with the philosophy of Aini or reciprocity to ensure labor was provided as a reciprocal service to continue development of the state. Qhapaq was the symbol of the power and its presence in every part of the empire. It was also the geopolitical marker. The territory of the empire went as far the road was built. Qhapaq was reserved only for a state mission and functioning in two separate but yet complementary levels. The physical road was valued as tangible construction on the Mother Earth, while serving as the ideological and cosmological symbol of the Inca, the son of the sun. As a complex infrastructure, there were several important facilities associated with the road, including the tambo, or lodging place, colcas, or storage facilities, chasquihuasi, post houses, and huacas and apachetas, or sacred spaces. As an engineering marvel, the road also functioning as a higher level Inca aesthetic prescribed and reshaping the natural slope along multiple parallel lines. In following this aesthetic, the highway system is not just lasting to the engineering genius of the Inca, but also continues holding the link between the past cultural tradition of the Inca with the present. From the Western perspective, it is hard to imagine an imperial state without market, currency, commercial transaction, material tribute, or the conventional system of rating. However, the Inca were able to do just that. Like any empire at that time, Tawantinsuyu had a powerful bureaucracy, an organized administration, and official religion, army, tribute, and the form of the labor to call mita, or labor tax, language, delegated authorities, and extraordinary road system which support all of this. In order to sustain their ambitious territorial expansion, the Inca took advantage of pre-existing roads, reorganized them while also constructing new roads to link them. The construction of the many roads requires labor force, and it is in this labor that the road power of the Inca state was expressed. The administration organized to provide for everyone in the empire as well as the empire itself. The state provided food, clothes, and other goods to workers, and the workers returned in form of the mita as reciprocal obligation. To fulfill their mita or labor tax, people who received state goods were mobilized in their native areas to continue the expansion of the Inca road system and the expansion of the empire. The idea behind Aini were used to maximize the interaction among people at various levels, between ruler and ruled, community and EU, even between people and deities. This interaction reinforced the idea of reciprocity. I'm sorry. Yeah, thank you. The idea behind Aini were used to maximize the interaction among the people in different levels. Those interactions reinforced the idea of reciprocity, which bound people together in the pattern of the mutual provision and dependence. By strengthening the dependence of the people on the provision of the state, the empire always had a strong labor force and its disposal. This level of the social interaction was matched by a program of civil engineering, which imposed the Inca aesthetic on the natural landscape while reclaiming the land for cultivation. All along its trajectory, the roads maintained the straight alignment among the terraces, wall, and fields. Most terraces were faced with cut field stone, but some were built with finely fitting Inca masonry. The canalization of the river was coincident with the terracing, which should be considered part of the same effort of the manicure, searching always the solution to the diverse landscape. Other such adaptations including numerous types of bridges, tunnels, stairways, and causeways. In 1580, the Spanish writer José de Acosta provided an eloquent description of the Inca's ingenuity. It states that The Indian used thousands of ways to cross the river as well as the mountain. Recurring icons in ceramic and textile design, as well as in the landscape, were important in Tawantinsuyu. These images could be as simply as geometric design fixing within the rectangular frame called Tucapo by Catherine Julian, or Illapa, Lightning by Ricardo Mar, as complex of the Inca inscription on the land. The Qhapaq is just one example of such an inscription. Complexes like in Sacsayhuaman, Cajamarca, Ingapirca were also important monuments which showcase this complex Inca aesthetic. We are confident that the exhibition on the Qhapaq will create a path to the future investigation, exhibition, and multidisciplinary research projects. The road system explores so many fascinating aspects of Inca history by uniting the indigenous experience with academic research and tries to expand the people's understanding of the Inca through this heightened ethnological perspective. Their perspective allows the interaction between researchers, ethnographic and archaeological data, the modern technology used to record it and analyze it, and diverse fields of information such as engineering and construction technology, art and aesthetic, the environment and landscape, cosmology and spirituality, and even everyday life. By using a more multidisciplinary approach, we can better understand the Andean history and tradition. It is a strong cultural continuity and the pride of the indigenous society that never abandoned its custom under the pressure of the Western culture. After Spanish invasion, the road lost its original symbolism and political meaning, but it never lost its cosmological significance. It was a symbol of Inca achievement, which then became important for the Spanish crown and the Viceroyalty of Peru. The indigenous population of the Andes, especially in the highland, still has conserved the traditional use of the Inka Road. The ancient part of the road that traverses of narrow Andean valleys and the high plateaus are still using more than 500 communities, Quechua and Aymara communities, who have been long cultivated the same land, planting same crops, and practicing same tradition as an important link between the past and present. The spirit of great Inca roads remain alive in the Quechua people, compelling them to care for the road the way they inherited the road from us did. I want to mention my personal experience. The Museum of Qhapaq was planned and built in the past decade by members of the same Quechua community. Where is it? I'm sorry, yeah. As a witness of its construction, I had the opportunity to see how the stone cutting, carving a slab with simple hammers, polished them with other stones, and built the walls almost in the same way as their ancestors. Watching them work, I fully understood just how much the indigenous tradition and ingenuity of the Inca are still today. I would like to end this presentation with my deep gratitude to our speaker who come to share their experience in spite of their extremely busy schedule at their personal job in university or research center. Our speaker today come from many parts of the world, including Spain, Peru, and all over America, to share their knowledge with us. I would like also to give my thanks to the museum administration support for arranging this academic journey, Smithsonian and Latino Center especially, and also my colleagues Elizabeth Gage, Museum Program Manager, Amy Van Olan, Project Manager, and Jennifer Tosses, Exhibit Manager, for their unwavering support in this successful symposium. Finally, I would like to thank to everyone in the audience for joining us today. I hope you all enjoyed this fascinating lecture, all those our speakers. Thank you.